back to the Shannon and Lou channel. I am Shannon, to my right is Lou, and over there is Pickles, and behind the scenes is our dog Lily, which you cannot see. Today we are talking about homemade vegetable soup from my Irish family. So I thought we could do an episode about this. So I'm gonna let Lou, because Lou has not tried this. I took it out of the crock pot. I'm gonna give him a little yummy and see what you think. Be honest. I didn't give you a lot of juice, but there you go. There you go. And then there's bread with butter. And I'm gonna tell you how to make it and how freaking delicious this is. Okay, because I'm gonna have a little myself. Okay.
No, I know it's healthy because we went shopping and she bought nothing but fresh
everything
vegetables.
was fresh. Everything was absolutely.
But I haven't tasted this yet.
No, but I want you to take a test before I tell everybody how to make this soup, because you will love it. It is absolutely impeccable. And I'm gonna have some myself. Why are you putting it aside?
Okay, so Shannon made this, and you have a little bit of meat in this too, not a lot.
I'm gonna tell
mostly
everybody.
vegetables.
I'm gonna tell everybody what I did.
So I have not tried this
This is
yet.
delicious.
And I hope it's good, because if it's not, we're gonna have issues tonight.
It's a damn soup. It's good, right?
It's good.
It's good. Okay. Now, I wanted to do
That is
something
good.
different today, because we do all our beer reviews and everything, but there's more to life than beer. So,
Wow, that's
I got
really
my bay
good.
leaf. I got a bay leaf in there. Yeah, it's good, right? Okay, so vegetable soup brings people together.
If I can interrupt, I'm from European descent, so good bread too.
Oh yeah, you gotta dunk that in there. Oh my god, yeah. Yum-alicious, right? Is it good? I didn't make it too hot. Let's just have another bite and I'll tell.
Wow, you did really good on
I
this.
know you. 3 hours it took me to make. But
Yeah, but you added a little, it's got a little kick to it.
well, hi. Good.
That's delicious. All the things I said in the past, I take them all back. This is really good.
Okay, so muy importante. This vegetable soup kicks ass. I'm gonna spit a little bit. All right, so what I did, it does take a long time to make. You have to get potatoes. Shred your potatoes, cut them down in little quarters and stuff. I should be doing this video live, and maybe next time we'll do a video live of our cooking dishes. But if you want a very hearty, robust vegetable soup, this is how you make it. You take 2 big potatoes. After you peel the skin, you slice them down, boil them and everything, cut them down in little cubes, boil them. You get your carrots, you get your corn.
Can I interrupt you for 1 second? Go ahead and say your spiel, because I'm gonna sit here and eat.
Yeah, it's good,
This
huh?
is delicious.
You got one bag of carrots. You get your corn. Well, depending on the size of your family, 1 bag or 2 bag of corn. Peas, 1 bag or 2 bag, depending on the size of your family, who you're going to be, because vegetable soup can last for a long time. I did 4 bay leaves. I'm gonna put this all together for you in a minute. 4 bay leaves on deck, okay?
I'm gonna get us napkins. Go ahead.
I did a different type of meat. I did not do a stew meat this time. It was like a Portuguese type of meat that I can't remember what it's called, but if you ask me questions, I'll find out what it was. And I chopped it. It was like cube meat. I chopped it up this time, and I squared it. I did fry the meat, and fried the onion, a whole entire onion. Okay, I fried the meat and the onions. I put salt, pepper, and garlic. Saturated it with olive oil into this. So that's off to the side. So we have potatoes that we boiled until they're...
You did.
Yeah, so until they're right. Then you cube the potatoes off. Boiled green beans, fresh green beans. And what I did not do was, as my brother-in-law said, I did not cut them. And typically I do, but I didn't. But they're good. Cut your green beans. I did stewed tomatoes, 2 cans. I did cans of stewed tomatoes, and I chopped up the stewed tomatoes in there. Poured the whole cans, all the cans into it, because you have to make a liquid, right? I did in the can. You do 2 cups of water. Oh, that came right out. I did 2 cups of water, 1 can of tomato paste. I did a little bit of cabbage. I took a whole cabbage, cut it up, boiled the cabbage for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes, drained it, chopped it all up, put it into this. I did, what else am I missing here? I did the stewed tomatoes. I think that's pretty much, oh, I did cauliflower. Took the cauliflower, I boiled the cauliflower, a whole thing of cauliflower.
What did you spice this with? Because it's got a nice taste, nice spicy taste.
The cauliflower, I boiled it with the cabbage. I chopped everything up, and my pan was like over boiling. I boiled the cabbage and the cauliflower for about 15 minutes. Then I chopped it up even more, dumped it into my gold mine, which was a slow simmer. I spiced it.
Crock pot, right?
Yeah, crock pot. I spiced it with salt, pepper, garlic powder, not garlic salt. But I did put I put a little bit of salt in there because there's so much vegetables in there. I know some of you maybe don't want a lot of salt in there, and you can choose not to have the salt in there. But it does make it a little more tastier.
God, this is good.
It's good, right? Right?
You did.
I did good. I know.
This is delicious.
But I cooked salt, pepper. I did garlic powder. I did parsley. I did real, actual, organic parsley from the grocery store. I chopped the parsley up, put it in there. Then I took parsley that was in the little bottle, like you get salt and pepper. I took parsley and dipped it in there. I mean, like really did it up. And that was all the spices I had. And then you have to let it cook for about 3 hours, and all the spices will come through. Now, I don't think I missed anything on here.
Man,
onion. Onion,
yes.
Hold on. I took one onion, just one onion. I sliced it up, put a ton of olive oil in the pan, because olive oil flavors the soup. I took the olive oil, chopped up the onion, and let them, okay, then there that goes.
No, I got it.
Let it brown. I let it brown to where it was just freaking delicious. When I was cooking the onion, I put garlic powder all over the top of the onion. I put salt and pepper on top of the onion, and I kept mixing it, and I fried the onion for a good 10 minutes to where it was a little bit caramelized. Well, it was caramelized. And then I dumped it all into the soup, and I mixed it all together. And then I took, the last thing that I did was beef broth. Beef broth. You can get it at your grocery store. It was in a container. I probably put in, it comes in I don't know, every grocery store is probably different, but it comes in like a thing, like a box. It does come in a box. But I dumped in about half of that with, it was about 1.5 cups of water. And then when you do I did 2 cans of stewed tomatoes, which were, one was 12 ounces, one was 6 ounces. I dumped it in there with 1 3/4 cups of water. And then you just kind of mesh everything together, let everything blend. You choose your meat. I like the cube meat, because when I get meat from the grocery store that's horse soup, it tends to be too tough. It's not good. So I got the cube meat. I did fry the cube meat on its own on the side with olive oil. And then once it was done, that's the first time I've ever done that. I dumped it all in there and I mixed it for 3 hours. It cooked, and this is what the outcome was.
But you flavored it so nicely. You really did. I mean, I've had vegetables, of course.
I told you about the potatoes.
So
I did the
nicely.
potatoes. Yeah, cooked potatoes.
Yeah, you
Two
said
potatoes.
that. Yeah, but you flavored it so.
You really like it?
I love it.
And it's delicious. Now, I wish I would have made the video with you guys watching me do it. It was like a nightmare doing it because my whole...
With her top off?
No. My whole kitchen was like a disaster because making vegetable soup is like a crazy nightmare because you have all these different things that you have to do.
Yeah, but like you said, but you make a quantity so you have it for several days.
That's it.
And this time of year in the winter when the weather's a little nicer, a little cooler, this is really pleasing.
You like it really?
Oh, it's delicious.
Yeah, it's good, right? Now, and green beans. I took green beans. I forgot that. Green beans. I boiled green beans.
Did you mention corn?
Yeah, I did that. Green beans.
So I'm sorry I'm sitting here eating while she's talking, but I'm a guy.
No, it is delicious.
I'm a guy, so if the food's good, we're gonna eat.
Oh, and I told you about the cabbage. But you mix all of this together. I'm gonna make an episode next time, me actually doing this, because you can get a better evaluation of what I'm talking about when you see somebody cooking it opposed to somebody telling you what they're doing. But it does turn out well.
And again, good quality bread with a soup makes.
Oh, you have to have. Here's the key bee.
See, we have bread that'll last for a day. If you don't eat it, you have to throw it away.
I got
when you buy bread that'll last for 3 weeks, not the best bread. Sorry.
I'm scared.
This is the good bread.
You get a nice log of French bread.
You did so well.
You slice it up and you put some. It's good, right?
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's beautiful.
Now, next time what I will do is I will make a video out of it so you can see, but cabbage is a must. Because cabbage, many people may not like cabbage, but when you mix it in with everything,
can I say
it's
this
delicious.
To you? Can I say this to you? I feel like I'm eating healthy.
I know! There's nothing not healthy in here.
I didn't watch her cook it. She was doing her own thing, but I went shopping with her.
There's nothing unhealthy in here.
Bought fresh vegetables.
Oh, corn. I love corn now, I think. Maybe.
And you know, to you restaurants out there.
4 bay leaves. I put 4 bay leaves in
for you restaurants out there where I go to a restaurant,
it's good.
I eat your meal. I spend the next 6 hours pounding gallons of water because everything is so salted. And then not only that, then I don't sleep because I'm constantly getting up to pee because I drank so much water, and even the taste is so salty.
Yeah.
This is you.
It's good.
You're my hero on this one.
It's so healthy for you. It will, if any of you want to lose weight, or any of you, I mean, there's nothing bad in here, right? Nothing. It's all vegetables and the meat. It's all protein.
You know what? When you can get fresh vegetables, home cooked meal.
And I did some organic, some not, but it doesn't. Don't worry about that. It's just vegetable soup, right? Because sometimes organic, for some people, organic's too expensive, and I get that. So you do what you can do, but you make. You make the vegetable soup. It does take it took about 2.5 hours to.
But you made a big.
I made a huge crock. I have to get a bigger crock pot.
It'll probably be better tomorrow.
Well, it's better today because I made it last night.
Oh, last night, okay, but I didn't have it until today. Right, it'll be better tomorrow.
It could be because the flavors set in the next day, and that's true. But
God, you just flavored it so well.
I do. So next time, I'm going to do a video on how to make it, like you actually seeing me do it. Because me telling you is one thing, and I get that. But when you see somebody actually doing it and all the steps that they go through, I get it. It's so much easier to comprehend. But this turned out delicious. That was good. Anything else you want to say? Oh, we polished that off.
It's a meal.
We did good.
And it's a meal.
But it's a meal that can
Especially
last
with the bread, right?
for
Especially when you eat bread.
And then for those of you that are hungry at night, right? And you're hungry at night and you really want to freaking eat, have the vegetable soup because it is so flavorful. It's not like regular vegetable soup.
And again, I will say this again. If you like bread with your soup, don't get sliced bread from the store.
No, you have to get the French
good
bread.
The
really
bread that
big
doesn't
loaf.
last if you don't eat it. You have to throw it in the garbage. That's the good bread.
You get the good French bread. You can put a little bit of, or not, butter on it. We can do this without butter. I did put a little bit of butter on the bread. Slice it up, dip it in, eat it. But you will sleep well. Well, the bread might throw you off if you eat too much because you shouldn't eat bread at night. But it is wonderful for you. You get vitamins, you get minerals, and it's tasty. It is super. It's not your canned soup. It's 3 hours, 2.5 hours to make.
Yeah, it's not your canned soup with 5 times of your daily income of sodium.
No, it's all fresh.
This was so.
You ate the whole thing. You did good. We polished this off.
Yeah, I hit that before.
I think I got every flavor in there. So what we'll do next time? Next time, I'll do it where you can don't make all that noise because you're known for that. He scrapes the thing, the bowl and stuff. But next time we'll do it like.
You did very well.
Thank you. Yes, good. Next time we'll do it like on spot so you can actually see everything. Because I get that. It's a lot easier. But those were all the ingredients in. Let it simmer for
but like you said, it took you quite a while, right?
Oh my God.
But then you made a big pot because I know the pot. I saw the pot.
It will
I
last for 3 days. And the vegetables will hold up for 3 days.
Even though it took you a long time,
it's worth it.
There's food there for quite a while.
And it's good. It's good food.
But you really should do it, in my opinion, a video of you doing it.
Yeah, totally.
Because you flavored it so well and it's not salty.
Yeah.
Now for me, let me just say this for me. I don't like food that tastes salty.
Yeah, I get it.
If it tastes salty to me, you put too much salt in it.
Yeah, for sure, for sure.
And I don't want to drink gallons of water after eating a meal. It's ridiculous.
That's why I put a lot of water into it.
You did this so well.
I did beef broth. Now they did have
you put garlic in this?
Yeah, a little bit of garlic powder.
Oh, powdered garlic?
Powder. No, I don't put.
How about next time?
No, cloves won't work in this.
There's more flavor.
No. I don't want to wreck my recipe.
Listen, I'm not trying to ruin it. You did it. It's perfect.
Cloves won't work in this, but garlic powder does.
Okay.
And then I did the 4 bay leaves. But everything mixed together, it turns out wonderfully. So if you guys like this, I will actually show you guys the next episode. And I have a good manicotti recipe too.
I honestly, in my opinion,
this is the Irish recipe.
You should do this.
You liked it, huh?
It was delicious.
Yeah, it's good.
Delicious. And I feel like I'm eating well.
Yeah, well you are.
I feel like I'm eating healthy.
There's nothing in there that's bad for you.
As I said, I went shopping with Shannon. It was all fresh vegetables she bought.
Everything.
Not crap out of cans.
No canned.
So it was all fresh.
Nothing canned.
Other than the tomato.
Well, the tomatoes were, the tomato. They were stewed tomatoes. That was canned.
Okay.
And you can. I wanted to do it quicker because it takes a while. You can take fresh tomatoes and chop them up, and that's better. That's absolutely better. I did not opt to do that. I took that's where a lot of sodium comes in.
But like you said, it takes time.
Yeah.
But then you can make a big pot where, depending on the size of the family,
whole family.
I would imagine, right?
But children will like this because it's so freaking tasty. I mean, children will love this.
I like
this as a child. I know. Mine too.
If I had more, I'd eat it because I'm hungry.
Yeah.
And more bread. I can go for more bread.
It was good. But we'll do more episodes on this. I would like to do this episode again. I have lasagna I can do. Meatloaf. I have the best entire meatloaf in the entire world. No, I learned it. We're Irish. It was from my grandmother. My grandmother's mother. So what is that to me? My great-grandma,
mother,
my great-grandma.
Your great-grandmother.
So it was passed down from generation to generation.
But I think, in my opinion, you should do a video yourself, by yourself, making this.
Okay.
Because this is eating healthy.
Yeah, I know.
This is eating healthy.
Totally.
Fresh vegetables.
Fresh.
And delicious.
You just need to learn how to.
You know what I would do, because I almost thought about it in my own. I'm a big fan of cayenne pepper.
Yeah. I know
thought of sprinkling a little bit, mixing it up to give it a little extra kick to where my nose starts to
I thought there was enough kick in there.
It is. It's delicious.
I did it right.
I give you 5 stars on this one, baby.
Totally. Because you
did it right.
Because if you use pepper, regular pepper, for those of you that like the kick, don't do that. You're too loud.
I got a little bit in the bottom.
You can have that kick in there. That's annoying. You do that with everything. He does it with ice cream and everything. His daughter told me that one time. It's annoying, I know.
I hate to waste.
No, I know. Well, you're not wasting anything. So, anyway, I want to thank you guys for tuning in. And if you like this episode, I will definitely let me know, because I will actually show you. Oh my gosh, what is happening?
Nothing, go ahead.
Oh my gosh. We're crazy. I will show you how to make things, different types of, meatloaf is my best one. If you guys like meatloaf, or if you don't, you will love it after you taste mine. So, thank you for tuning in. We had a wonderful vegetable soup. I hope
and you know what? Always nice to eat a nice, flavorful, healthy, home-cooked meal. Yeah. I know many of us don't have the time for that. I think that's a great thing that you did, because you went through all this trouble, but we'll have soup for tomorrow.
And the next day.
And probably the day after.
Yeah, because it's huge. I mean, I have a huge crock pot.
And you know what? It's not you're bloated, because you're
you're fine. There's no bloatedness
and
here.
We're getting the vegetables in there,
You get the vegetables, you get all, carrots. I told you about the carrots.
So tasty.
And if you have any questions, I'll break down the whole entire recipe for you, because I know saying it like in front and you not seeing it is two different things. I get that. So if you are interested, I will definitely write everything down, and the next episode I do on food, I will actually have the camera on me so you can see what I'm doing, because you will love the food that I make.
And folks, from me, Lou, I'm very picky. I'm very picky about food. This was delicious. Not because she made it, because I've told her many times about certain things she makes. I'm like, nope.
That's true. That's true.
This was delicious.
Oh, good.
And I feel good about eating it, because, as I said, I went shopping with her.
Energy.
And as I said, I went shopping with you.
You did.
And you were picking out. I was just wheeling the cart. I was the driver of the cart. Nothing but fresh vegetables, and I guess that's the way you do it.
Yep, that's the way you do it.
Well done.
Well done, baby. Okay. Well, thank you for tuning in, everybody.
And again, too, good bread.
Oh!
Good bread.
Yes, if you eat bread, you gotta get it. You have to get a good French bread, and you just slither it.
And dip it, because her sauce was so flavorful.
Dip it in there, and you don't even need butter with the bread, because it's so freaking amazing.
Well, from Shannon and Lou, hey everyone, thank you for tuning in. Hopefully Shannon will do a video on her own.
I will.
About doing this.
Yeah, absolutely. I'll show you how to make it.
Thank you for tuning in. Please subscribe to our channel. We appreciate the support. Give us a thumbs up. Give her a thumbs up in this case. Because this was all Shannon.
It was delicious.
And I was the one.
It brings families together.
Yes, and I feel like I actually benefited a great deal from this episode, because that was delicious.
It was good. I know. You ate the whole damn thing.
That was delicious. I would have eaten more if I had more in front of me.
We have a whole crock pot, but we'll get to that later.
So take care,
everyone. Thank you. Take care. Don't drink and drive.
We'll talk to you again soon. Take care.
Bye.
That was